The Files app on your Chromebook is located in the launcher, which is down here on the bottom left. If you click on that, you can search for Files and click on the Files app. And when you open the Files app, what you should notice is that over here on the left, you can see your Google Drive. And when you toggle down to open it, you can see your drive, you can see shared drives. You could come in here and open documents, and then they will open in your Chrome web browser. Now, you can also just continue opening things from Google Drive in your web browser, just like normal. But it's good to know that this is another way to look for your documents. Another thing that's important to know about the Files app is it does have limited local saving space. So here under My Files, if I click that, I can see where my downloads go, and I can see a JPEG file that I saved locally at some point. Most of the time, it's a good idea to save to your Google Drive, just in case something happens to your Chromebook, because anything saved in this My Files area or downloads is only on the device. It's good to know where these downloads are, because this is where any screenshots you take will automatically save. So for example, if I were wanting to take a picture of this Google slide to show to someone, I would use Control and the window switcher key on my keyboard right above the 6. You can see here it takes the screenshot, but it also saves it. So if I close out of this and now go back to my files, right here is the screenshot I just took. I can double click and open it to show you. Now, if I want to make sure I have this with me all the time, no matter what device I'm on, what I can do is move it to my Google Drive. So I'm going to right click on it and rename it so that I know what I'm working with. So I'll just call this Matt Miller Prezzo. And now I can open my Google Drive and maybe look in my summer staff development folder and decide that that's where I want to put it. So I'll just drag it to right there. And now you can see it says it's been copied there. It still keeps it on the local computer. When I know I've moved something to Google Drive for sure, I like to go ahead and delete it, because this local space can eventually fill up. So if there are things on here that I no longer need, I can just go ahead and keep them cleaned up. Another thing to know about the Files app is you can sort by your recent files, audio files, images, and video files. So those are actually reading from my Google Drive. One more thing is, since you might access the Files app frequently, you can go ahead and pin it down here by finding it in your launcher. Mine is now here because it's recent. I can right click on it and say pin to shelf. And now it's down here on the shelf of my Chromebook, visible all the time. So if I need to get into my Files app, I can just open it up from there. And you can see here, I've pinned a few of my frequently accessed tools. All right, I hope that's helpful for giving you an idea of the Files app on your Chromebook.